right. Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Hope you're having a good Monday. We have women's college basketball for you to start the day. We have the Northwestern Wildcats at the DePaul Blue Demons in Chicago. Again, women's basketball. And trying to get ESPN Plus up real quick. Sorry, rough start, late morning. All right, we are, wow, I'm going to have to shut my curtains, getting a lot of sun here. All right, now we are set. Still, I'm going to have to probably get some curtains adjusted or reflection of the light adjustment. Let's make sure we are muted and live as well. There we go. All right, starting lineups. We got Northwestern, Lash, Lau, Harder, Sullivan, and Thomas.
But first you'll need to unlock your device.
Oh, brother. Come on, tablet.
Here are some results.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Don't want this. Oh my gosh. And for DePaul, West, Nelson, Tim, Novick, and Ojo. Michelle Ojo? All right, get this off my screen, tablet. Good Lord. All right, it is field trip day, so tons of kids in attendance. Bringing you the play-by-plays. You don't have to hear them scream when they get the to the 67th point, and they go nuts for 6-7, as I saw with some other basketball I watched last week. Or late last week. All right, Northwestern is in purple, going right to left to start, and DePaul is in white, going left to right. All right, tap is controlled, and DePaul has it in beyond the arc. I need to fix the timeouts, I already realized. Bank shot is up and good. DePaul is up 2-0. And yeah, we are way behind the play-by-play. I apologize. We will get to that. Northwestern with the ball. 9:32 to go. 3 is up and good from the near side. Again, Northwestern is 3-0. DePaul is 1-2 on the season. 9:20 to go in the first. Fadeaway jumper just outside the paint is missed, but a foul coming up on Northwestern at 9:14. Wow, yeah, these games start right away. All right, let me fix the timeout situation real quick. I should have looked that up. I apologize. So 4 timeouts. All right, at the line, first free throw was up and no good by DePaul. So first basket. Let's see. Can we look at the play-by-play? Would that be easier? Yeah, that might. I don't know if you guys can read that. Let me know. So Norvik, all right, second free throw is no good. Offensive rebound. DePaul kicks it out for 3 and in and out, no good. Northwestern on the rebound, tied up ball. They call a jump ball. And it's 9:07 to go in the first. All right, so the jumper was by Novick, Kate Novick. She has 2 for DePaul. And Caroline Lau, LAU, made the 3 for Northwestern. So 3-2. 3 on the way by DePaul is no good. And they get the offensive rebound. Into the paint, jumper no good, defensive rebound for Northwestern. Wildcats versus Blue Demons. Northwestern baseline jumper for 2 is good from the near side. 8:41 to go. Oh, they don't even have names on the back of their jerseys, it looks like. You have to know the names, numbers. And turnover by DePaul. They threw it away in the paint. So rough start by the Blue Demons at 8:35 to go, first quarter. Inbounds pass, full court press by DePaul. Wildcats bring it up behind the back dribble all the way to the paint. Ball got tipped. Now drive to the basket. Number 12 banks it in and is fouled. So 7-2 Northwestern at 8:21 to go. So they have a 30-second shot clock. All right, so layup was good by Casey Harder, number 12, to make it 7-2. Grace Sullivan made the last one to make it 5-2. Now Harder at the line. Casey Harder, a junior guard. Her free throw is good. So 8-2 Northwestern. And DePaul brings it up into the front court. We'll make sure we are live on the play-by-play. 3 on the way by DePaul. No good. Defensive rebound. Wildcats bring it up into the front court. Over to the far side. They get the ball. Now down low. In the paint. Hook shot up and good by Northwestern. They lead 10-2. 7:48 to go in the first. It says we are live. So, yeah, we are behind because it's an ESPN streaming app. 3 on the way by DePaul. No good, but a whistle. Might be an offensive foul here at 7:39. Let's see what the call is. Yep, offensive foul on Michelle Ojo, OJO. So 10-2 Wildcats from Northwestern with the ball into the front court by the scorer's table. To the top of the arc, drive, down low, pass stolen by DePaul. Blue Demons going the other way. Far side, dribble, drive, to the basket, layup, no good. Offensive rebound. Jumper banked in from in the paint area. 10-4 as DePaul finally gets a basket after being a 7-0 run by the Wildcats. All right, pass and to the near side and out of bounds, and Wildcats ball at 6:58. Northwestern Wildcats, DePaul Blue Demons. Hope you're having a great Monday and are ready for some women's college basketball. All right, inbounds pass. Northwestern with the ball. Dribble, drive, shot, missed. Offensive rebound, kick out for 2, missed, no good. Rebound in the paint. Blue Demons bring it up. Pass ahead to the far baseline. Kicked out, top of the arc. For DePaul. 3 on the way. No good. Offensive rebound and put back off the glass and in. 10-6. And game is available on ESPN Plus. You need an ESPN Select subscription. Drive to the basket. Shot no good. Offensive rebound and putback is in. 12-6. Northwestern. Blue Demons with the ball. Dribble to the basket. Runner is no good. Defensive rebound for Northwestern. It is $12.99 a month. They have a discount for a yearly subscription. Dribble drive to the left. Near baseline is in. 14-6 Northwestern. Sorry. Get back to the game. Thanks for the chat. I will try. Should have put that in the chat to begin with. Thank you. All right, Blue Demons with the ball. And dribble by 33 to the basket. Lefty layup, no good. Defensive rebound out to number 7 for Northwestern. Apologies on the names and numbers. Blocked by the Blue Demons, but out of bounds off the Blue Demons. So it will be Wildcats ball with the 8-point lead. 2 fouls on the Demons and 1 on the Wildcats. I'll just say Cats. Cats and Demons. Cats inbound it. Drive to the basket. Floater, no good, but a foul on DePaul at 5:03. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you chatting and watching. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got Tate Lash, number 4, at the line. Yeah, apologies. I'm behind on the stream, so you will get spoiler alerts. Free throw is good by Lash, making it 15-6. 5:03 to go, first period. Or first quarter, my apologies. Second one also good, 16-6. Demons bring it up into the front court. To the down low. Bank shot, or no, floater. Oh, and a foul. A little hook shot from the near baseline makes it 16-8 and the foul. So Justice Odom made the shot in the paint at 4:50. Make that 4:56. Looks like we got a timeout on the court at 4:56. And foul on Casey Harder. So the Demons will have a chance at a 3-point play. All right, immediate timeout. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody, for watching. All right, we are back. Apologies. Did not grab something to hang in view before the stream. And yeah, not much I can do. Yeah, it is a media timeout, so not charged to either team. Hopefully you can see the play-by-play, but again, I will get behind because it's a streaming app. This is the only place this game is available. Plan to do Friday night's Michigan Connecticut game. So I won't be behind because that'll be on Fox and over the air via, roof antenna. All right. Okay, we are back at Wintrust Arena in Chicago. Again, make your vote count. We got 4 votes for Northwestern Wildcats and 0 votes for DePaul. DePaul has a lot of games on ESPN Plus. Northwestern won't. I would need to get the Fox streaming app to get because they have control of Big Ten networks, and Northwestern's in the Big Ten. So try to bring you as many DePaul women's games, I guess, as I can off of ESPN Plus. But maybe I'll put a vote. Maybe I'll put it in a poll and have people vote on what they want to see. But all right, free throw is up and no good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Cats. And they bring it into the front court. Under 4:50 to go, first quarter. 8-point lead on the ball for the Cats. Way back at the half-court line, number 1 on the dribble. Drive to the basket. Layup, no good, but a foul. Another foul on the Demons at 4:36 to go, first quarter. Okay. Good luck. Love you. Thank you. Yep, pretty good drive by number 1, fouled by number 24. So number 1 is Walton. She was fouled by Allie Tim. First free throw by Walton is up and good. 17-8, Northwestern Wildcats. DePaul has 4 fouls. Northwestern has 2, so I'm wondering, I got to figure out how many to the bonus. All right, second free throw is good, 18-8. And we got subs for the Blue Demons. All right, we got 4.5 to go, first period. Drive to the basket, far baseline, looking. 21 has it. Bounce pass stolen. Cats have it going the other way. Number 12 on the dribble by the scorer's table. Picks up the dribble, looks for a pass, finally gets it to the far side. Drive to the basket. Lefty layup is scooped up and good. That was number 4. Tate Lash, and they got a basket off the Blue Demons turnover. By the free throw line, jumper by DePaul, no good. Defensive rebound, Northwestern. Pass ahead, drive to the basket, layup, no good, but a blocking foul against DePaul. Early foul trouble for the Blue Demons. At 3:43 to go in the first. We had a bunch of subs here. Casey Harder will be at the line, shooting 2 after the foul by Allie Tim on the drive. First free throw is good. It's 21-8. Wildcats. Casey Harder has 1 more. Second free throw is up and good. 22-8. Wildcats. Blue Demons bring it into the front court. Trailing by 14 in the early going here. To the top of the arc. To the far side. Up to the top of the arc again. Near side. Number 1 with the ball. Top of the arc. 33 drives to the free throw line. Lob pass into the post. Up and under move. Puts up off the back iron. No good. Defensive rebound. And the Cats are coming the other way. Lob pass into the paint. Gets away. It's saved. Nope. She stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds. Turnover to the Blue Demons. A rare turnover by Northwestern. And we get a substitute. Michelle Ojo comes back in, number 23 for Justice Odom, number 35. Into the front court. Demons with the ball. Top of the arc. Fakes a 3. Drives. Kicks out. Back to the top of the arc. 33 with the ball to 21. Dribble to the free throw line. Blocked shot by Northwestern. They get the offensive rebound. 5 on the shot clock and feed into the post and banked in from the near side off the glass and in. 22-10, DePaul trailing. All right. Down low, number 12, Tate misses the layup. Demons going the other way. To the top of the arc. To the far side, into the post, dribbles under the basket, in trouble, kicks it out. 3 on the way is good. That is Mayo, number 1 with the 3 to bring DePaul back to within single digits as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yeah, sorry about the play-by-play being too small. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to counter that. I apologize. Thanks for the feedback, though. Shot in the post is good. 24-13. Northwestern up 11. Drive to the paint. Layup from the near side is good by DePaul. And that was Nelson on the layup, Sullivan on the other end. All right, I'll try to work on that at the quarter break. Dribble, drive to the basket, bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound. That was Casey Harder who missed the shot from the near side. We got under 110 to go, and we got a whistle at 110, actually. Looks like a foul maybe on Northwestern. Yeah, I'll try to work on that. I know it's super tiny. So it was a foul by... Oh, shoot, where's the foul? Grace Sullivan, number 22 on Northwestern. DePaul inbounds it. It's knocked out of bounds at 109. So it still will be DePaul basketball. Sullivan knocked it out of bounds for Northwestern. All right, inbounds pass, far side. 17 to shoot. Dribble to the free throw line, into the paint. Up and under move, bank shot, no good. Offensive rebound. They didn't hit glass. 7 to shoot. Turnover as they couldn't handle the dribble in the paint. Northwestern going the other way. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. 24-15 Northwestern. Drive right around, no defense, and an easy layup for number 1. That is Walton. DePaul passes to the top of the arc. Thought about a 3. Passed it back out. Rotates far side. Dribble. Far baseline. Kick out around the arc. Drive to the basket. That pass is intercepted. We go the other way. Walton with the ball in the near court. Walton up top. Northwestern holding for the last shot as we are under 10 seconds to go. 3 on the way, nothing but net. And Northwestern extends their lead to 29-15, and that is the end of the first quarter. So 29-15 Northwestern after 1, and I will work on the display. Apologies. Up 14 at the first quarter break. Yeah, I'm not... Let me look into that. All right, let me fix the clock. Get a set for the second period. And now I'll try to figure out what else to display. I kind of just have the play-by-play up for me to help call the game, but if there's something else that looks better... Maybe the on-court. Is that better? I'll try to scroll up a little bit. Maybe the on-court would be better because there are most recent plays up here as well. I'll try to get the ad hidden. Let me know if you think that's... I know it's very hard to read, especially on phones. I get it. I think... You know, why does this jersey not want to hang correctly, by the way? Well. Trying to fix it. I guess it's just not going to work. Maybe the... All right. I'll stop messing with it. Let me know if that looks a little better. But thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. Maybe this will look a little better. Shoot, I can't get the totals. All right, maybe I can. All right, there. Now the totals are at the bottom. I know that's probably still impossible to read. I'll get the play-by-play up for myself on a different browser maybe. Maybe that'll help. Oh, crap. If I can find it on their page again. Here we go. All All right, come on. Oh, man, these things are just loaded with ads. Oh my gosh, close the ad. All right, sorry. Haven't done college basketball. That's why we're here to knock the rust off here before Friday. All right, we got Thomas in for Sullivan for Northwestern and Odom in for Ojo for DePaul as we get set for the second quarter. Caroline Lau with 6 points, 2 for 2 from 3 for Northwestern. We'll get into the box score and leading scores and all that at halftime in rebounders. All right, DePaul basketball into the near court. Drive to the paint. Kicked out for 3 off the front rim. No good. Offensive rebound for the Demons. Lobbed into the post. Kicked out top of the arc. 2-pointer on the way and good. 29-17. 9:40 to go. Second quarter. Shot was made by Justice Odom, number 35 on DePaul. Pass into the post. Or just inside the top of the arc, sorry. Knocked away by DePaul. Northwestern looking. Back to Lau. Lau drives, loses the dribble, and they're going to say off of her last and out of bounds. Turnover Northwestern at 9:16. Yep, they say. All right. DePaul ball. And I got to fix the clock. Drive to the basket. Stopped. Northwestern wanted to travel. I think she kept her pivot foot. Step out 3 on the way. Might have been tipped. Looked like an air ball if it wasn't. Lau into the front court. Passes to the top of the arc. To the far side. Step back 3 by Walton. Off the back iron. No good. Tipped. Saved by Northwestern. They get the offensive rebound, and now we're going to have a jump ball. No, they let play. Wait a minute. Okay, what's the call? They never said, thumbs up, jump ball. So I'm not sure what the call was there at 8:41. Let's check the play-by-play. Yeah, held ball. So possession. I guess I should get the possession arrow out. Drive to the basket. Missed layup. Demons going the other way. Pass to the paint. Easy layup banked in from the near side. 29-19. 8:26 to go. In the second quarter. Lau with the ball. Dribbling to the near side. Lau fires a 3. Front iron. Hit the iron again. No good. Defensive rebound thrown away on the outlet pass by the Blue Demons. They rushed the pass for no reason. That last layup for DePaul was by Devin Hageman. All right. Walton brings it up into the front court for Northwestern to Lau. Lau picked up her dribble, looking, fires a pass back to Walton. Walton drives in the paint, kicks it out. Free throw line, jumper is up and good for 2. 31-19 Northwestern. And that last one was good by Grace Sullivan. All right, DePaul into the near court. Novak, number 33, beyond the arc. Drives to all the way to the basket. Layup from the far side is good. Back to a 10-point lead as we approach 7:20 to go in the second period. Walton with the ball. Dribbles. Drives. Far side. Tipped by DePaul. Double team. Tipped again. Kicked out. In the corner for Lau. She drives the baseline. Lays it up and good from the near side. 33-21. Excellent drive by Lau to go baseline and bank it off the near boards. Oops, I didn't realize I clicked on the play-by-play. Sorry about that. Three on the way, missed wildly. No, and an easy layup for Lau the other way. 35-21. Approaching 6.5 to go, second quarter. Dribble, baseline, Lau defends. Novik kicks it to the far corner. Back to the top of the arc. Down by 14 are the Blue Demons. They still have 11 to shoot to Novik. She's looking for a screen. Drives to the basket. Righty layup from the near side is good by Novik. It's 35-23. Northwestern with the ball. Walton by the scorers table. Under 6 to go. Walton drives to the paint. Fadeaway jumper from the free throw line is no good. Northwestern, I thought they had it. DePaul takes it the other way. Drive and, an offensive foul. That was a strange call because I do not think Lau's feet were set. Maybe that was a case of lowering the shoulder. Let's see what they called. Boy, I don't know. I'm not sure how that's a foul on DePaul, but it is. Nelson with the offensive foul. She gets subbed out. All right, inbounds pass to Walton. Yeah, I see that Northwestern does have their names below the numbers. DePaul just has the numbers, looks like, on their backs of their jerseys. All right, Lau inbound or gets it into the post. Drive, baseline bank shot, no good from the far side. DePaul on the rebound into the front court. Three on the way from the far side, missed badly again, barely got the backboard. Lau fires a pass ahead. Northwestern will kick it out to Walton. Walton fires a three, nothing but net. And it's now 38-23 Northwestern as Walton hits from beyond the arc at 5:04 to go for second quarter. Now 5 minutes to go. Pass to the far side, top of the arc. Far side drive to the basket, over Lau, missed it off, and it got her own rebound, missed the putback. The Northwestern defensive rebound, Lau passes to Walton, baseline three out of the near side, no good. Offensive rebound, shot from the free throw line, nothing but net, 40-23. And I just screwed this up again, didn't I? That was Grace Sullivan on the jumper from the free throw line. 4:20 to go, under 4:20 now. DePaul with the ball, and we get a jump ball as they had a double team and tied up the ball. So possession arrow should be in favor of DePaul. I'll try to figure out maybe possession arrow soon or for the halftime. We got another media timeout. Still both teams with 4 timeouts. I wonder if you get 4 for the game then. I think WNBA you get 5, and you can't carry more than 4 into the fourth quarter or something. I'm already blanking on the rules. All right, well, hopefully the on-court is a little more legible for you guys. Apologies for the tiny play-by-play. All right, so team highs. Caroline Lau leads all scores for Northwestern. She has 10. Rebounds, Grace Sullivan has 6. And assists, Grace Sullivan has 3. For DePaul, Natalia Nelson has 6 points. She also leads with 5 rebounds. And Hageman, Hagemann, number 7, has 2 assists. Oh, they got a ton of info. All right, but we will scroll down to that. Again, immediate timeout at 4:17. It is DePaul's ball. Yeah, let me try to get the possession arrow, and then I'll try to flip that. So it will be DePaul's ball. Okay, yeah, if you can see it, it's next to the D in DePaul, and I'll try to remember to flip that to show possession. as it is important in college basketball. Not so much in WNBA or NBA, as they have jump balls. Trying to get back into college basketball. Haven't followed along in 20 plus years. Really enjoyed the WNBA for the summer and into the fall. Not a huge fan, I'll admit, of the NBA, and hoping college basketball will be more enjoyable. All right, again, it's an early start because it's field trip day. All the schools can bring their kids, bring the school kids down to enjoy some college basketball in the Chicago area. It's Wintrust Arena on the campus of DePaul, and I believe, I've never been there, in downtown Chicago. All right, under 4:15 to go, second quarter. Drive to the basket, kicked out, around the arc, back to Novik, down in the post. Bank shot is up and good. It's 40 to 25 now. That was Michelle Ojo on the basket. And Wildcats bring it up. Pass to the far side, and they dribble it out. Kick to the far corner, drive, and up to Lau. Lau swings it. 11 into the post for 22. Knocked away by DePaul. They get a steal. 3:30 to go, second quarter. DePaul on the dribble. Top of the arc. Top of the key. Down into the post. Stolen by Lau. And a reach-in foul on DePaul at 3:20. Trailing by 15. So is that the possession arrow? Does that need to change back to Northwestern? Yeah, I guess it does. I'm confused by the basketball. I don't know if that means they have the ball currently. All right, next possession will go to Northwestern, of course. On the next held ball. Jumper in the paint, short off the iron. Lau tried to get the rebound, but it's knocked free, and I believe we got a foul on Northwestern at 3:05. Yeah, so possession arrow on the next held ball will be for Northwestern. Oh, yeah, I see it's up. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. And we'll do that. But why is the ball? Does that mean they currently have the ball? That must be what that is. And then the possession arrow is the arrow. Well, got it now. Novik passes to the top of the arc. And 3 on the way from the top of the arc. Number 1 for DePaul nails it. And that, of course, would be Mayo. Number 1 on the 3. Cuts it to 40 to 28. They get it to Lau. She gets it into the post. Turnover. 22 couldn't handle the pass. Up ahead, DePaul on the break. In the paint. Banked. No good, but a foul on Northwestern at 2:32. So that was Tate Lash on the foul, sending Summer Lee, number 11, to the line. Her first free throw is up and good. 40 to 29 in favor of Northwestern, as DePaul putting on a little bit of a run here. 2 fouls on each team in the second quarter. The second one off the front iron, but falls forward and good. All right, relax. I'll get to in a little bit. I don't know who's going to win. I'm just neutral. I guess I'm cheering for DePaul, but obviously Northwestern's 3-0 for a reason. 3 in and out, no good by Northwestern. Offensive rebound and putback is good, though. And that was Grace Sullivan on the jumper. Drive to the paint, kicked out. 3 on the way, no good. Tipped, and a defensive rebound, but we got a whistle on the court. 2:04. All right. Hoping for DePaul win, but Northwestern's a very good team, as evident by their 3-0 record, but not sure who they've all beaten. All right, foul is on Grace Sullivan of Northwestern, and the officials are talking to the Blue Demons. Let's listen in. Oh, Sullivan clocked her in the face. That's why the foul was on Sullivan. The DePaul, I guess it's the DePaul broadcasters think it was intentional. I'm pretty sure this is DePaul. So I'm wondering if there's a review going on here. Yeah, I think there is. Let me listen in. Okay, now he says it should be a common foul. He said initially it was intentional. I guess they're saying you can only upgrade a foul. Can't be taken away, unlike NBA and WNBA. So they're trying to say, and originally the broadcaster thought it was intentional, but he said their arms got tangled up and it was unintentional. It should be a common foul. Still at a break here. They have not. Yeah, this review takes too long. This is a basketball problem. Now they're talking about it's two ladies and a gentleman that are roughing today, and it's taken too long. You expect these school kids to sit there and wait through this? I think they're trying to announce it, and I can't hear. All right, common foul was the call. I mean, it's about time. So, all right, it will be an inbounds pass coming up for DePaul, trailing by 12, 2:04 to go, second quarter. Inbounds pass, 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Defensive rebound? Nope, another held ball. So it will be Northwestern ball because they have the possession arrow. And it will be DePaul's possession arrow after this. Scramble for the ball. Wow, DePaul got lucky they got in there to tie it up. Northwestern should have had that rebound and not waste. All right, so we will switch the possession arrow back to DePaul. They'll get the next held ball. But Northwestern's ball. Lau drives to the basket. Layup no good, but she was fouled on the shot at 1:44 to go in the second. Summer Lee, or is it Sumer Lee, Sumer, on the foul. Lee on the foul, sending Caroline Lau to the line. First free throw up by Lau is good. 43-30. One more for Lau. I'm rooting for DePaul because I'll probably get to call more DePaul games than Northwestern. Northwestern will only be available on Big Ten. 9 of 9 from the free throw line for Northwestern. I'm trying to get to learn the names and numbers, but obviously I'm struggling. Novick with the ball to the far side. They rotate out back to Novick. Novick drives to the basket, kicks it out in the paint. Blocked by Northwestern. Lau gets the rebound. They're going other way into the near side. Lau with the ball. Her pass is stolen. Pass ahead, a little bit too far on the lead, but a bank shot is good. Looked like Lau got away with reaching in for a foul for Northwestern. 1 minute to go. Lau to the paint. Baseline. Bank shot is good. No foul. And it's 46-32. We are under a minute to go. 27 on the shot clock, so they will not be able to dribble it out for the last shot. Pass to the far side. Over to Novick. Novick drives. Far baseline. Bank shot. No good. Had the offensive rebound. It got knocked away. And a foul, I guess, on the... All right, are we staying here or are we going down? There's 29.1 to go in the second quarter. What was the call? Let me check the play-by-play. Novick missed the jumper. Personal foul on Faith Okorie, O-K-O-R-I-E, on DePaul. So it will be Northwestern's basketball. Inbounds pass. Looks like Lau on the dribble. Picks it up. Fires to the half court. Shot clock is turned off. We got under 20 to go in the second quarter. Dribble to the basket. Shot. No good. Defensive rebound. Might have been blocked. DePaul has 5 seconds to work with by the scorer's table. Dribble. Floater. Banked. No good. Offensive rebound. Putback is blocked. We are at halftime. 44-32. There's 15 minutes for the halftime break. I started my clock. So at halftime, commanding lead by Northwestern. Unfortunately for DePaul Blue Demon fans, but they still have 20 minutes to work with to get back into this game. But we got a 46-32 game at halftime. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the support for the channel. Thanks to everybody who has liked and subscribed. Definitely helps with getting YouTube to recommend the channel. And that will also help grow the channel. And I thank you so much for your support. Hope to see you later tonight. We will have Kings at Capitals, NHL doubleheader, followed by at 6 Central, followed by Mammoth at Ducks, 9 o'clock Central tonight. And we will have more women's basketball for you. Friday night, Michigan Wolverines at Connecticut Huskies, 7 p.m. That game is on your local Fox television station. And we will bring you play-by-play. We will not be behind the live play-by-play in theory, because there shouldn't be a streaming app delay. And I'm going to try to look at the ESPN Plus lineup this for the rest of the week, and maybe I can work in some more women's basketball tomorrow and Wednesday. Definitely, maybe not tomorrow, but definitely going to try to look for a game to do Wednesday night, since there's only the one hockey game I have currently scheduled right now. All right, I'm going to take a break and get some lunch. I thank you so much. We'll go over, let me go over the box score first before doing that. All right, let's see. Where are the... Sorry, trying to figure out. All right, here's the... Let me... Oh, shoot, I can't open another box or a link. All right, let's go back to on-court. I'll just leave it alone. And I will open up another window for that. Shoot. Split box. All right, let's try that, I guess. All right, leading the way in points, Northwestern has 12 from Lau and 12 from Sullivan. Walton has 7. I think I need to leave the box score up. Might be easier for me to see. All right. Oh, jeepers, these ads are killing me. Again, Lau, number 7 with 12. Sullivan, number 22 with 12. Walton has 7, number 1 for Northwestern. Lash 6, Harder 5, and Thomas 4. Nobody has more than 2 fouls on Northwestern. For DePaul, Nelson with 8, Mayo with 6, Novick also with 6, 4 for Odom, 4 for Ojo, 2 for Hageman, 2 for Lee. And again, nobody more than 2 fouls on DePaul either. I think we can leave that box score up and take a halftime break. I know it's probably impossible to read. I can go over that. But again, I'm going to take a quick break and have a little bit of lunch before the second half. Let me cue up some music also. Yeah, you got the team highs on there and points, rebounds, and assists. All right, let me try to cue up some music and take a halftime break. And thank you again. Thanks to everybody who has liked and subscribed already. If you wouldn't mind doing that, especially if you're enjoying the live stream, it will really help grow the channel on YouTube. And thank you for your support. All right, thanks. Be right back. All right, we are back. Maybe they're not taking the full. No, we still got a minute 52. Just want to make sure I was back on time. Yeah, I see 1:45 to go. So my clock was even about 30 seconds ahead. All right, Northwestern was 17 of 32 from the field. DePaul only 14 of 37. 21-19 Northwestern rebounds. 12 to 10 Northwestern assists. 3 for 7 from 3 for Northwestern. 2 for 12 DePaul. 12 to 8 points off turnovers in favor of Northwestern. All right, one more ad break, and we should be set for the second half. Yeah, so 53% from the field for Northwestern, only 38% for DePaul. 43% from 3 Northwestern, 17% DePaul. Northwestern's 9 of 9 from the free throw line. And DePaul is only 2 of 5. 8 to 7 turnovers. Yeah, points off turnovers, 12-8 Northwestern. Out rebounding DePaul, 21-19 Northwestern. Second chance points are even, 8-8. Bench points, 14-7 in favor of DePaul. Points in the paint, 26-22 for Northwestern. Fast break points, 6-6. 3-2 blocks Northwestern. 6-4 steals DePaul. 12-10 assists Northwestern. No times tied. Time in elapsed time tied, 14 seconds. 1 lead change. I don't remember. All right. Oh, maybe they're, I don't know. At any rate, we're set for the second half now. Oh, shoot. Sorry, did not fix the clock. All right, third quarter is underway. DePaul going right to left in white. Novick kicks it out. Drive by number 3 to the basket. Banks it up. No good, but a foul on Northwestern. And no score bug, so let's see. I guess we can go. Yeah, 9:40 to go in the third. All right, 1 second. Free throw is up and good, 46-33. Second free throw, it is Alana West, number 3 shooting. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound into the basket and laid up and good. That was Michelle Ojo on the basket. DePaul in a full court press. Northwestern dribbles by the scores table into the front court. Pass to the near side. Lau at the top of the arc picks up the dribble. Gets it right back. Still 13 to shoot. Lau loses it off her hand, out of bounds, but they say DePaul touched it last at 9-10. So still Northwestern ball. Oh, they have the possession arrow too. I need to switch that. There we go. All right, Northwestern Lau drives to the basket. Easy lefty layup off the glass from the far side and good. 48-35 DePaul. And under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Northwestern passes to the far side. Drive to the basket. Bounce pass under the basket. Novick almost stole it for DePaul. Whose ball is it? As they show the Lau layup, which was a nice layup. Good dribble drive. All right, 8:44 to go. And Northwestern brings it up. They are in purple going left to right. Or not Novik. Jumper is good. Sorry, wrong team. Grace Sullivan with the jumper from the near side. It's 50-35. Under 8.5 to go in the third. At the free throw line, that was Novik. And they kick it out. Novik drives to the free throw line, kicks it out, rotate to the far side. DePaul drive to the paint, kicks out. Novik from 3 in the near side, no good, and defensive rebound by Sullivan. Drive to the basket, easy layup by Taylor Thomas, and I believe DePaul may have called a timeout at 7:57. So rough start for the Blue Demons in the second half. Lots of easy looks at the basket for Northwestern. They say media timeout, but I got to believe that was a DePaul timeout. They still have 4 listed for each team. All right, well, 52-35. Hopefully the Blue Demons can get on track here in the second half. As we check the votes, we have 8 votes for Northwestern and 2 for the DePaul Blue Demons in the poll. I hope you're having a great Monday. Here, let me mute this in case anything auto plays, so you don't get audio from my desktop computer on accident. Let me know. I think the on-court, I think, is the most visible thing I can display. I know it's very hard to read. Maybe if you're on your phone and your landscape, you can, like zoom in if you need to see something. So yeah, Northwestern does have the possession arrow, as DePaul started with the ball to start the second half, I believe. 1 foul on Northwestern here in the third quarter. And yeah, it says media timeout. I got to believe that DePaul called for a timeout there, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. At any rate. All right, so leading scorers, Northwestern, Lau with 14, Sullivan with 14. Or at least that's on the court. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, that's still true. Lau and Sullivan lead all scorers with 14 apiece, and they're the only ones in double figures. Nelson, number 21 on DePaul, leads the Blue Demons with 8 points. Couple people with 6, or 3 people, Ojo, Novik, and Mayo, each have 6. Was I looking? Yeah, sorry, I had to confirm with the box score there. We'll go. Wait a minute. Which one is being displayed? All right, we need this up, though. Oh, apologies. Apparently, I'm having internet issues and had some drop frames. All right, well, we can drop the bit rate in a bit to help with that. Gosh darn it. All right, DePaul into the front court. Novik to the near side. Pass in the paint, under the basket. Bank shot is good for DePaul. Cuts the Northwestern lead to 15. Lau into the paint. Loses the ball. Oh, the Northwestern recovered. They have it at the top of the arc. Dribble to the paint. Fadeaway jumper just inside the free throw line. No good. Tipped. Offensive rebound. So Northwestern gets a fresh shot clock. They still have 14 to shoot. Drive by Lau. Scoop finger roll layup is good from the near side off the glass. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, DePaul is struggling. Northwestern's a good team. All right, pass by Mayo to Novik. Dribble in the paint. They kick it out to Novik. Novik tries to drive baseline, has to kick it out beyond the arc. Top of the key. 6 to shoot. Drive. Basket is good on a bank shot from the near side. It's 54-39. 6:40 to go in the third. Lau into the front court for Northwestern. Lau at the top of the arc. Picks up the dribble. And they kick it out to the near side. Pass into the post. Drive to the basket by turned over. DePaul going the other way, trailing by 15. Bounce pass into the post. And we got a whistle at 6:09. Yeah, DePaul is just struggling from the field. I mean, Northwestern's hitting their shots. They're getting easy looks. And DePaul is just struggling. Oh, hopefully. Okay, she's up and walking around. I thought we might have a DePaul injury, but she's okay. I wish DePaul had their names on their back of their jerseys. That would help, but at least on the isolation cameras. All right, pass. Looks like Mayo in the far side. No, that's not her. Sorry. Pass to the post. Novik, turnaround jumper. Banked it in from the far side. It's 54-41. Blue Demons down by 13. Pass wide open and an easy layup by Northwestern. And that was... who the heck was that? Layup by Grace Sullivan on the fast break. Drive by Novik to the basket. Banks it in and is fouled. So DePaul can cut it to 12 at 5:38. Novik again. And she was fouled by Tate Lash. Novik at the line shooting 1. Free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. 56-44. I think we got some subs at the, after the made free throw. All right, Northwestern brings it up. Man, the graphic on TV looks more blue for Northwestern than purple. Maybe I got the wrong color. Drive to the basket. Layup good again. 58-44 on an easy bank in from the near side. Grace Sullivan again. Assist by Tate Lash. Novik drives. Kicks it out. Mayo rotates to the far side now. Back to Novik. Top of the arc. Guarded by Sullivan. They rotate again. Still 9 to shoot to the near side. Drive. Kicked out. 4 to shoot. Novik to the paint. Jumper in and out. No good. Defensive rebound for Northwestern. And 4:40 to go in the third quarter. 3 by Lau. Nothing but net. 61-44 as we approach 4.5. Lau is just... They're just shooting lights out, Northwestern, and they are getting easy looks. DePaul struggling on both ends of the court. Pass, drive, picked up the dribble. Novik drives, baseline, jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Northwestern. Lash passes to Lau. Lau, easy layup again by Sullivan in the paint. 63-44. 4:02 to go in the third, and things not looking good for DePaul at the moment. Sullivan again, and a timeout by DePaul. Okay, so this is a 30-second. Well, I guess they're going to take a break, but DePaul's first charge team timeout. What is happening? Whoops. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. Why can't I get to where I want to get? What is happening to DePaul? Yeah, it's been a struggle, unfortunately. Man, I am having trouble with scroll bars today. What is going on? Win this for Sinbin. Yeah, sorry. No, that's okay. I'm new to college basketball, or making a long-awaited return to college basketball. Really enjoyed the WNBA. Thought, well, why not? We got to look at the possible players who might get drafted in the spring. If there's a season, still got to get a CBA negotiated and signed. So, yeah, I appreciate. I guess this is Chris Matienzo, Chris Zanders, but again, for some reason, YouTube displays the handles instead of the channel names. So, if you'd rather not your message displayed, yeah, just let me know. All right, let's drop the stream rate because I had issues with drop frames. Yeah, let's change that. We will get faster internet sometime, hopefully early next year. And hopefully these issues are behind me because it's very frustrating. It's like the ESPN app uses up a lot of bandwidth when I try to do a live stream. All right, 63-44. DePaul took a timeout to try and halt the momentum. Let's see. Walton is in for Lash for Northwestern. Odom is in for West for DePaul. Odom and West are in for DePaul. Novick and Tim take a break. All right. Set. Kids are on their feet and jumping up and down, trying to cheer on DePaul in the near stands. All right. DePaul with the ball. Under 4 to go in the third. Pass to the far side. Into the far corner. Pass into the post. 9 to shoot. Kicked out to the far corner. Jumper just outside the paint. In and out. No good. Defensive rebound, Northwestern. Walton will bring it up into the front court. Under 3.5 to go. Third quarter. Walton loses it out of bounds, but they say DePaul knocked it out at 3:25. All right, Lau set the inbounds to Walton. Sullivan sets a screen. They kick it out, top of the arc, get it to Walton, near side. Walton guarded by, I think, Mayo. Drive, baseline jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, but she stepped out of bounds. I think it wasn't Lau. It was number 12. And let's see. Casey Harder stepped out of bounds. Novick back in for West, by the way, for DePaul. Layup, no good, or in the post. Nope, I guess we got a jump ball and possession to Northwestern at 2:57. So the next held ball will be in DePaul's favor. So we will change that possession arrow back to DePaul. All right. Under 3 to go in the third. Walton into the front court. Walton on the dribble. Over to Lau for 3. Lau short. Hit the iron a few times. Ball gets defensive rebound to DePaul. Bit of a push off, but got knocked to the court. And I think they called Lau for the foul. Interesting. Some people tuck in their jerseys, some don't. I guess there's no uniform rules. I know in lower levels of basketball there is. All right, 3 on the way by Mayo is good. It's 63-47. Under 2.5 to go in the third quarter. 2:22 in the third. Lau on the dribble to the far side. Picked it up, looking, passes it back out to the half court to Walton. Still 10 to shoot for the Wildcats. Drive. Walton. Her layup is blocked. Still haven't touched iron. Oh, and they get bailed out by a foul at 4 seconds to go on the shot clock, unfortunately. Yeah, so let's see. Mayo missed a 3. I don't know. Apologies, that's coming up. All right. Pass into... Oh, my gosh. Northwestern with the ball. 14 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Layup. Missed, but a foul again at 1:51. And fouls have definitely been an issue for DePaul. Where I feel like the play-by-play. What is going on? All right, Novik fouled. Who'd she foul? Casey Harder. So she'll be at the line shooting too. First free throw is up and good. Nothing but net by Harder. 64-47. Second free throw hit and good. It went off the iron a little bit, then finally dropped through. Trailing by 18, under 2 to go in the third quarter. Pass. Novik for 3. No good off the back iron. Tate, I believe, on the off defensive rebound. Passes into the paint. Lost the ball because they stepped on the end line at 1:29. Couldn't handle the pass. All right. Bring, excuse me, DePaul into the front court. Pass to Mayo to the near side. Up top. Over to the far side. Novik sets a screen. 3 on the way is no good. Defensive rebound by Northwestern. Tate into the front court. Down low. Harder. Threw it away. DePaul going the other way. Still down by 18, though. Mayo to the top of the arc. Long 3 on the way. Back iron. No good. Tapped by Novik. Her pass is picked off, though. It got tipped up in the air and taken away, believed by Tate. Sorry, Tate Lash. I'm calling her by her first name. I apologize. Lash on the dribble. Kicks it out. Harder. Loses the dribble. Turnover by Northwestern. We're under 30 seconds to go. To the far side. All right. Drive. Spin in the paint. Shot. No good. But a foul on Northwestern at 16 and a half seconds. Oh, brother. Now what's going on? I can't deal with this right now. All right, we will at the free throw line. Nelson at the line. First free throw, back iron, no good. Still 65-47. Another free throw coming up. DePaul in the bonus. Okay, yeah, I think they got... TV seems to think DePaul took 2 timeouts. I think they're right. That one early timeout couldn't have been a team... a media timeout in the third quarter. All right, Northwestern up 17 with 16 and a half to go in the third quarter. Walton to easy layup by Sullivan. Great pass by Lau. 67-48. That'll probably do it for the third quarter. And the kids go wild because Northwestern has 67 points at the end of the third. Oh, brother, I really wish I understood this trend, but I have no idea what it exactly means. Oh, brother. All right, let's reset for the fourth. We'll be ready after the commercial break. All right, 1 second. All right, 1 second. Sorry, just trying to catch up on something. Apologies, just trying to send some texts. 1 second. Okay, it will be DePaul's ball. So I think, does that change the possession arrow? That's the next question. All right. Yeah, it will. All right. DePaul in the far corner. We're under 9:50 to go. Fake from the free throw line. Drive. Bank shot. No good. Lau on the rebound. Northwestern into the front court. Lau with the ball. Walton passes to Harder. Sullivan sets the screen. Harder in the paint. Kicks it out. Lau to Walton in the near side. 10 to shoot. Walton into Sullivan in the post. Near baseline. Bank shot up. No good. Tipped. And DePaul comes away with the defensive rebound. So Northwestern will get the possession arrow since DePaul started with the ball in the fourth quarter. DePaul with the ball, 9 minutes to go. Novick by the top of the arc kicks it out. By the free throw line, they kick it to the far side. Misplayed on the dribble. Mayo has it. Dribble. Lost the ball. It looked like Lau might have gotten a steal, or did she get the steal and get fouled? I thought maybe she reached in, but yeah, it looks like this might be possession to Northwestern. Let's see what the call is. Yep. DePaul picking them up full court, and we get a view of the DePaul bench. Pass into the near corner. 3 missed by Harder. Sullivan offensive rebound out to Lau. Walton dribbles, passes into Sullivan in the post, in the paint. Her hook shot, no good. Novick on the defensive rebound, goes the other way. Bounce pass for an easy layup off the near glass and in. 8:18 to go. 17-point lead. and the ball for Northwestern. Pass ahead to Lau. Lau thought about a three. Sullivan baseline jumper off the arc. No good. DePaul going the other way. A little over 8 minutes to go. Novick in the post. Bank shot is up and good on a great pass. And the foul, an and one situation for DePaul. Down to 15-point lead for Northwestern. Oh, DePaul's in the Big East. Oh, yeah, so maybe I'll get Big East games here on ESPN+. I know we won't get, Big Ten or SEC or ACC because that's all their own networks. And plus Fox has Big Ten. Down to a 14-point lead. Walton misplays it, loses the ball, bank shot. Oh, missed by DePaul. Missed opportunity, cut it to 12 there, and now we got a quick foul at 7:51. Oh my gosh, they could have actually cut it to a dozen. Who's the foul on though? Oh, Lau picked it up. Wait, no. At 8:01, that was her on the bank shot. All right, inbounds pass. Walton gets double teamed. They almost throw it away. Now they get it to Lau. She's into the front court. Pass to the far side. Harder stepped out of bounds, so that's a turnover by Northwestern. So DePaul, a chance to cut it under 14, but it looks like, yeah, I really think the live stats are wrong. I'm going to take a timeout away from DePaul. I believe they have 2 left. There's no way they had immediate timeout 2 minutes into the third, and it looks like Northwestern just used their first. So I believe at least according to the TV, it'll be Northwestern 3 timeouts and DePaul 2. And all right, I will catch up on the chat 1 second. Genuine question. What could women's b-ball do as a whole to either drag more viewers and become... Well, I think the WNBA has helped. I think they're doing okay. I don't know. I don't follow college basketball, so I really don't know how they're doing. I get it. WNBA, the criticism of the WNBA is that it's only due to... Caitlin Clark's, 2 years in the league, that stuff is up, and I get it. They lose $40 to $50 million a year, but I believe that's going to be a thing of the past based on the TV contracts that have come up, and that's why the CBA is still in negotiations and late. They did sign an extension, but that only applies to the month of November, so they can do the draft orders for either the expansion draft and or the college draft. But I don't know. I don't have the answers. But to me personally, and I know I'll be in the minority, I enjoy the WNBA. I do not enjoy the NBA. And I think my biggest criticism of the NBA is the commercial breaks are too long mid-quarter. I get it. 15-minute halftime, that's standard for basketball. You're going to have lengthy breaks between the first and second quarter and between the third and the fourth. But the 3 media timeouts, all 4 quarters, take entirely too long. And then you get into a situation in the last 5 minutes where the last 5 minutes can take a half hour. I mean, the opening night, I did the Thunder's double overtime win, and that game went over 3 hours. You just can't have it. I know I'm in the minority. I know hockey isn't as popular. I love hockey. You get 2 lengthy breaks, and they get an hour game in, 2.5 hours, well under 3, even if they go to overtime and shootout. All right, Novick with the ball. We got. Thanks for the comment, though. I appreciate it. Drive in the paint, short off the jumper. Novick defensive rebound. 3 on the way is good. Nothing but net. They have cut it to 11. DePaul within striking distance. They're kind of running short on time. They stole the inbounds. Another three is missed, though. Northwestern struggling a little bit this fourth quarter. Lau turns it over. A steal from behind. Novick gets the loose ball. Dribbles, kicks it out. Far corner. Fake to three. Drive to the basket. Layup is good and the foul. It is a 9-point lead. DePaul's suddenly getting back into this game. The full court press is doing its job. That was West on the layup. Assist by Mayo. Foul by Taylor Thomas. And Lash subs in for Walton for Northwestern. Free throw is up and in and out. No good. Tipped around. DePaul. Oh, Northwestern had it, and I think we got a foul. There's a player on the court for Northwestern. Hopefully she's all right at 6:58. She has yet to get up. Oh, boy. Hate to see that. Now she's being helped up by a teammate. Let me listen in. We don't know who DePaul's foul is on. Oh, boy. And this is another problem with all levels of basketball. The discussions by the refs. Are we going to get a review? I mean, they can't even get to the review table in a hurry. 10-0 run by DePaul. They were down 67-48. That's right. I remember. Okay, Nelson with the foul. I think he's got the wrong name. I don't see Lash. Oh, wait, maybe it was Lash. Yeah, Lash pushed the DePaul player who got the foul after the play. What about the push? That's ridiculous. That should be a foul on Lash. They got a review for that. I guess they are reviewing. Oh, boy. So these reviews, again, take forever. And that's a problem. That's why I start a clock usually in the WNBA, because the reviews take so long. I think they should do even jelly layups. I don't know. I'm entertained. I get it. I'm probably in the minority. All I can say is I hadn't watched basketball in 21, 22 years. I can't say never, but not consistently. And I thoroughly enjoyed the WNBA season this year, even despite the Chicago Sky being god-awful. And I did do NBA playoff games, was not entertained. And so far in the regular season, I don't know, maybe the basketball gets better after Christmas. That's usually the criticism of the NBA. But it's not my cup of tea, is all I'll say. If you enjoy it, it's great. Men's college, I'm going to try to do men's college too, but we'll see what's available. This is a lengthy review. Yeah, according to TV, again, obviously it's in agreement with the box score that Northwestern has 3 timeouts left, but DePaul should only have 2. Not sure why the live stats have them with 3, because that couldn't have been an immediate timeout 2 minutes into the third quarter. There's just no way. Yeah, I really need to start a clock on these reviews. This is insane that it takes this long to review a common foul. Again, Nelson it's not going to change. I'm sure Nelson's going to get called for a foul for DePaul, but Tate Lash came in and shoved Nelson after the play. I don't know if they're going to add that on or what. They're finished their review and they're still talking about it. Yeah, even the DePaul guy, color commentator, is saying the refs are taking way too long. And I can't imagine these poor school kids there on the field trip sitting through this lengthy review. How do you explain to them what the heck is going on when there's nothing going on the court and they still can't make up their mind? Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is the one drawback to basketball, all levels. This is WNBA. This is apparently college, and definitely, maybe NBA is a little more decisive. I don't have the largest sample size for NBA. This is a short sample size for college, but this has been dreadful on these reviews. Yeah, this kills all the momentum. Anything DePaul had to come back in this game with 7 minutes to go is being wiped out. Now it's all three officials and both head coaches at the scores table on this review. I got to take a picture because I recognize somebody at the scores table. Hold on. All right. Apologies. Got to send it to some of my old friends at my old job. Oh, my goodness. This review is ridiculous. Like, they haven't even decided on the play-by-play yet. Yeah, the Northwestern coach is not happy, so I'm wondering if they're going to factor in this shove by Tate Lash. I got to mute it because they're playing music and I don't want to get copyright stricken in case it gets picked up on review by YouTube. Still awaiting a decision. I mean, this is frustrating. All right, there's nothing I can do. Just got to await the decision. The game was going great, but this has come to a screeching halt. I mean, this is not a good look. We've got people at the scores table flipping through their phones because they're so bored. They're announcing it, but they're not. All right, I got to mute it again. I don't know if official... oh, darn, I should have got a better picture.
With the explanation, the common foul on Natalia Nelson was upgraded to a flagrant one. When they went back to assess, a flagrant one was given to Tate Lash. So offsetting flagrant.
All right, offsetting flagrant fouls. Made free throw by man, what in the world? I don't think the play-by-play is right. They split. Yeah. All right, Casey Harder made the first. It's 68-58. She missed the second. Now DePaul will get their free throws, and I believe they get the ball back. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's what they said. So at the free throw line, Mayo makes the first one, so it's 68-59. She'll have one more. Second free throw is also good. Boy, I'm going to have to rewatch and time out how long that review took because that was insanely long. 68-60. Northwestern possession arrow, but yeah, DePaul gets it at half court. Novick to inbound. All right, looking. Anytime somebody wants to come to get the ball. All right, into the near court. Drive to the basket. Layup missed. Offensive rebound. Put back off the glass is good. It's a 6-point game with under 7 to go. DePaul in comeback mode here. Northwestern passes it out. Lau on the Blue Demons logo. Still 20 to shoot, so plenty of time. Lau dribbles. Ball nearly stolen, but they do call a foul on Novick. Well, it was a... golly, what was the run? Maybe this is a college thing. I'm willing to say 6:33 to go. Inbounds pass. Nearly stolen. Walton picks it up in the backcourt, brings it into the front court. Still 12 to shoot. Walton picks up a dribble, throws it away. Oh, and it's an offensive foul on Northwestern. So it will be DePaul ball at 6:22. 4 fouls on Northwestern Wildcats, 3 on the DePaul Blue Demons. And thanks, everybody, for the chat. I appreciate it. So where was this offensive foul? Did she reach in after the steal?
Third foul on Taylor Thomas.
Taylor Thomas's third foul. I don't know. I missed what she did wrong. I'll be honest. Maybe I missed something or overlooked something. All right, DePaul with the ball. 6:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Drive, kick out. Nope, still in possession of the ball. Now kicked out. Still 12 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Bank shot from the far side is in. It's a 4-point game. Full court press. Lau passes. They get it into Harder now, into the front court. Harder gets it to Lau on the Blue Demons logo. And a near steal. DePaul has it on the floor trying to... Oh, they called a jump ball. DePaul was trying to call a timeout on the floor. But they'll take that because now the possession arrow will return to DePaul. So if there's another held ball in the last 6 minutes, it will go back to DePaul. So now they say 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Nope, now 5:46. 6-0 run, but overall, this is a huge run. Now what's the delay? Yeah, again, it was what, 60, it had to be 65-48. Or was it 66-48? It was something. This has been a huge comeback by DePaul. Let's go, DePaul. I hear you, Reggie Mush Sr. That's a good handle. Thank you. All right. Harder will inbound from the near side. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Inbounds pass. Lau on the dribble. Lau to Harder. Top of the arc. Down low in the post. They knock it away from Sullivan. DePaul has the ball. Into the front court. Trailing by 4. We got 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. I think that's Mayo up top. Top of the arc. Now return pass to the near side. Top of the arc. They keep just shuffling it back and forth. Mayo with the ball. Still 14 to shoot. They rotate to number 3 on the near side. She drives against Lau. Finds somebody in the paint. They kick it to the free throw line. Shot up. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by DePaul. Unfortunately at 5:05. But Northwestern, again, it's been the full court press employed by DePaul that has really flipped the script on this game. All right, Harder looking to inbound. Can't find anybody. Finally finds Lau. Lau gets it back to Harder. Harder into the front court. Harder by the scorer's table on the far side. Now dribbles on the Blue Demon logo. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Harder looking. Dribbles to the far side. Hands to Lau. Lau dribbles by the top of the arc, passes to the near side, down into the post. Sullivan double teamed by Novick. Kick out to Lau, 4 to shoot. Sullivan fadeaway jumper, no good. Our offensive rebound and a putback, no good, but a foul on DePaul at 4:32. Yes, thank you. I do like your handle. That's what that's the response to. Good rebound by Northwestern. Good putback, but unfortunately a foul. At least they didn't foul and make the basket. Back iron, no good on the free throw. That was West, number 3's foul for DePaul. All right, 4:32 to go in the fourth. One more free throw coming up. That one's no good. Briefly an offensive rebound for Sullivan, and they call another jump ball. It will be DePaul ball, but now they lose the possession arrow. So possession arrow goes back to Northwestern. DePaul has the ball. We might have a timeout. No, we're going to inbound. Here we go. And dribble into the front court. Pass to the top of the key. Yeah, apologies not knowing names with numbers, but Novick passed to the number 3. Back out top. Still 10 to shoot, but DePaul needs to get towards the basket. By the free throw line, they kick it out. Novick thought about a 3. She drives, runs into the defender, throws it up off the backboard. No good. Defensive rebound, unfortunately, for Lash. Oh, stolen by DePaul. They have it back. Tate Lash lost it. 3 on the way. Oh, no good. But an offensive rebound, and there's got to be a foul on Northwestern here. Over the back or a reach-in foul after the offensive rebound. Let's see what they call. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's okay. 3:48 to go in the third quarter. Sorry, I am behind. You know, the play-by-play will be ahead because my stream off of ESPN Plus is going to be way behind. So you will get spoiler alerts. I'm just calling. I'm putting stuff up for you to reference, and I'm trying to. Oh, brother, I don't know what's going on. I'm not even paying attention to what's going up on that live on the court. Looks like Tate Lash gets subbed in for Walton, number 1. Lash picked up that last foul. I'll catch up on the chat when I get a chance. But thank you for chatting. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry for not explaining that I am behind. Free throw is up, and oof, that was no good, and that was very ugly. Just the technique and kind of a line drive. All right, 68-64. That first one was missed. Nelson with one more. That one is good. Nothing but net. So the line drive worked. Plenty of backspin on that one. And harder to inbound. Looking into Walton. Walton brings it up into the front court. Gets double teamed. Throws it to Lau in the near court. Northwestern with a 3-point lead. Oh, and they called timeout just before Lau nailed the 3. Oh, man. Unless she sent it after they already. And now Northwestern's trying to argue for a foul. The guy's out on the court. All right, well, the Northwestern coach is clearly unhappy with the refs. And that was a timeout by Northwestern. I don't know why the play-by-play and the live stats say 2 for DePaul. I believe TV is correct. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. All right, I will try to catch up. Oh, no, this is just my YouTube channel. I started doing hockey, Blackhawks and Wolves, January and February of this year. Yeah, sorry for not explaining that I get behind the live play thing. Okay, good. Yeah, come on, DePaul. All right, thanks. I appreciate the compliments. Thank you for That's very kind of you to say, Reggie. Well, do the best we can here on YouTube. You know, but I appreciate everybody's support here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Channel really took off for me when we did WNBA over the summer, late May, June, and July. All right, Northwestern ball. They have the possession arrow as well. Lau dribbles at the top of the arc, dribbles to the near side, switch. Novick picks her up. Pass to Sullivan, easy. Bank shot layup is good. Great feed by Lau, and Northwestern takes the 5-point lead. Into the front court, to the top of the arc. Nearly threw it away on a pass to Novick. Sullivan nearly poked it free. Still 18 to shoot, so plenty of time for DePaul. They don't need to rush anything here, only down by 5. Drive to the far side, bounce pass. I think it's Mayo. Mayo kicks it out. 4 to shoot, though, now. Mayo needs to get going. Drives to the basket, puts up a shot. It was an air ball because it went off the backboard only. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Crucial miss of the iron there by DePaul. But the full court press has gotten them back into the game. Lau dribbles into the front court. No, that was, apologies, that was Harder. Now Lau has the ball. Lau trying to get a screen, dribbles to the far side. Passes to Harder. Harder into Sullivan. Sullivan finds a cutter to the basket, and an easy bank shot layup is good. Oh, man. Bad transition defense by DePaul, unfortunately. They're having trouble in the post on the last couple possessions, but they've done a tremendous job just to have a shot at this game. I believe they used a timeout here at 2:18 to go. And they should have one timeout remaining. Again, I think the live stats did not charge them for a timeout like about 2 minutes into the third quarter. Oh, man. You got to applaud the effort by DePaul when they were down nearly 20. I swear, I think it was 18. I think it was 66-48. I don't know if I can find that point. No, I'd have to go through the whole. Yeah. All right, so good news coming up here for DePaul. Spoiler alert. I may have to take it down near the end of the game just to not have spoiler. All right. Novick to inbound. Still looking. Finally inbounds to Mayo. To the far side. 2:12 to go. In the fourth. Novick posts up. Bank shot is good from the far side. And one. And the foul at 2:09. Man, Novick. And the kids go wild now who are supporting DePaul or just supporting the whole 6-7, pardon my opinion, nonsense. So Novick gets a chest bump from her teammate. 72-67. Novick's free throw is also good. It's back to a 4-point game. Harder to inbound. Looking. Finally into Walton. Double team Walton. One dribble. Picked it up. Finds Lau into the front court. Drives. And kicks it back out to Harder and picks the dribble, or gets the pass from Harder. Lau to Harder in the far corner. Thought about a 3. Passes back to Lau. Sullivan cuts to the basket against Novick. Hook shot. Back iron. No good. Tipped by Novick, and she gets the rebound. We're under 1:40 to go. Bounce pass in the post. They kick it back out. Still 21 to shoot. 3 on the way from the near side. In and out. No good. And a defensive rebound by Northwestern. They did throw it away. Yeah, DePaul didn't touch it. They tried to pass to Lau and threw it away into the bench area. So DePaul ball. Down by 4. They only have one timeout remaining. Northwestern 2. Yeah. Bad pass off the defensive rebound, trying to find Lau. We have 1:24 remaining. Bounce pass into Novik. Novik for three. Back iron. No good. Defensive rebound once again with 1:15 to go. Lau into the front court. And, oh boy, a foul. Lau got fouled as she brought it up. And both teams appear to be in the bonus now. So Lau a little shaken up there on that foul. Well, I don't know.
Deer checking on the backside to see where West was. Drew her close. Smart play by Caroline.
It's kind of the equivalent of the receiver stopping his route and letting the defender run into them to pick up a DPI in football. That was smart play, but you hate. Lau's first free throw is nothing but net. 73-68. I was just trying to hear what they were saying. Second free throw, no good, off the iron. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but another foul on DePaul. Gosh darn it. They fought so hard to get back into this, and now they struggling here. All right, again, both teams in the bonus. As you can see by the B under the names of the team. Possession arrow to the Northwestern Wildcats. And at the free throw line is Thomas. First free throw up and no good. Back iron. Still got time. I guess they're going to have to trade threes for free throws, though. Maybe not yet, but soon. Second free throw up, and that one is good. So it is a 6-point lead for Northwestern as we approach a minute to go in the game. Top of the arc. Mayo picks up her dribble. Drive to the free throw line, to the paint. Bank shot, no good, but a foul against Northwestern at 56.6. Can't do tenths of a second. That was Hageman, who got fouled by Walton, number 1. 74-68. First free throw up and no good. Off the iron, a couple iron, backboard iron, and off the front rim, no good. So 56.6 to go in the fourth quarter here. Second free throw up. That one's nothing but net. And timeout, Northwestern. They have one remaining, and same with DePaul. Again, both teams in the bonus. Possession arrow is for Northwestern right now. Oh, are you talking Blackhawks? Yeah, sorry. DePaul might be cooked. Well, there's still time. We still got time here. I guess I should think about taking the... What am I going to put up instead of the play-by-play? I guess this. To signify the game we're watching. Or, oh, wait, I got to change it on my... Where am I? Here we go. We'll get a page ready for when we need to go. No spoiler. All right, inbounds pass for Northwestern into Sullivan. Sullivan picked up her dribble, gets it to Lau. They have 24 to shoot. So, boy, if you're DePaul, do you try to foul? They went for the steal of Lau. Lau drives to the basket, kicks it to Sullivan in the paint. Sullivan puts up a hook shot, and it's in. 76-69. 38.2 to go. And what's the call here? Did DePaul? Nope, they haven't called timeout yet. Maybe we got substitutions. Oh, what are they doing?
26 points now for Gray Sullivan to lead all scorers. 38.6 seconds.
All right, under 38 to go now. DePaul pass to Novik. Novik spins, drives, falls down, but a foul. 28.9. Oh, come on. I can't fix my clock. Oh, are you talking Atlanta Hawks? Yeah, I don't think I've done any Atlanta Hawks yet. Gotcha. No, I had the opening night with Oklahoma City was who was that? Was it the Rockets? Yeah, I think it was Rockets. Was it Rockets Thunder? I can't remember. That was a while ago. All right, I think yep, DePaul used their last timeout. I don't know why the live stats still have them with one timeout, but according to TV, I believe they are out. So they got a DePaul game. What time? They are playing on, as I get a spam text. They are playing Friday. I'll have to look up the time for that Friday game. Actually, let me take a quick gander at that right now. Wait, where's their schedule? Come on. So they have a lot of games on ESPN Plus. Oh, I thought the feed cut out. Oh, it's at 3. Well, no. That's the other game in their tournament. They're playing Grambling at 5:30. Yeah. No, that'll overlap with the night game, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. All right. First free throw by Novik is up and good. Nothing but net. 76-70. Oh, thanks for the compliment. I will catch up on the chat in a minute. I will read them. Missed second free throw and immediate foul, I believe, on DePaul at 26.9. It's a 6-point lead, but both teams in the bonus, and that will send Northwestern to the line. Taylor Thomas fouled by West on the rebound. So it might be time, at least after this trip. All right, yeah, let's go no spoiler, I think. Free throw is up and good. All right, so we'll just put this up on the screen for now. 77-70, 78-70 with 26.9. Maybe DePaul does have a timeout left. I thought they just used their last one. Sure looks like it on the TV broadcast. But the blue dots on the white background are hard to differentiate. The white on the purple is much easier. 3 blocked by Sullivan, I believe. And let's see who gets the ball with 20.3 to go. And, all right, here's the inbounds pass. Dribble and banked in from the far side with 78-72, 18.1 to go. And Northwestern burns their last timeout, up by 6 with 18.1 to go. So I'm abbreviating Northwestern with NW. Both teams in bonus possession arrow Northwestern. Northwestern will inbound. There we go. All right. So, as far as the TV says, both teams are out of timeouts. Again, for some reason, the live stats have one timeout for DePaul yet, but they forgot to charge them early in the third. Pass into the backcourt. Lau has it, trying to evade people before the foul, and dribbles it to 13.4 before she gets fouled. And that'll send Lau to the line shooting 2. Novik got the foul. Hageman will sub in for Novik. Free throw by Lau, no good. She missed the first one. 13.4 to go. Northwestern up 6. Second one, also no good. Tipped. And they call a jump ball with 12.1 to go. Oh, and that means it's Northwestern ball. If we have one more held ball, it will be DePaul's ball. But right now, that's not helping DePaul. Loud inbound to Casey Harder, and she gets fouled at 11.1. So still, I can't do tenths of a second, so I'm putting it at 12 seconds. Harder at the line with a 6-point lead. Free throw is up and short off the front iron. Second free throw. Harder. Nothing but net. 7-point lead and only 11.1 to go. DePaul into the front court. 6 seconds left in the corner. You got to shoot. Mayo for 3. Long, no good. Ball loose on the court, and that's the end of the game. DePaul mounts an incredible comeback when they were down at least 18. Had the lead down to at least 4. I feel like it may have been 3 at one point. And Northwestern gets the W. So a great game. Can't complain at all about that. And 79-72 is your final. Oops, and I put now instead of NW. Northwestern 79, DePaul 72 final. A great comeback in the fourth quarter by DePaul. So we'll check some numbers before we get out of here. Please like and or subscribe, especially if you enjoyed this live stream. Appreciate you all being here. Oh yeah, Rockets Thunder, the double overtime. That's what I was thinking. Because I don't think I've done an Atlanta Hawks game. Thanks for the compliment, Barach Estrada. I like that handle. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Please like and subscribe before you head out of here. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Despite the outcome, if you're a DePaul fan, if you're a Northwestern fan, good GG's. Great game by Northwestern. All right, thank you, Reggie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that's basketball's issue, right? The last few minutes can take forever when there's a lot of fouls and you're trying to get back in it. If you're talking about free throw shooting, yeah, Northwestern started out 9 of 9. Yeah, they did not finish well. They were 9 of 9, and they finished at 68%. That means they went, what, 8 of 16? And a lot of that was in the fourth quarter. I see your point. Point taken. I agree. That made this game a lot closer than Northwestern, could have had it. So, yeah, Northwestern, again, started 9 of 9, and they finished 8 of their last 16. But you know what? I will try to look at the schedule and get a game lined up for Wednesday night, and I will, sometime Wednesday night. You know what? Maybe I can take a look at that live before I head off the air. Did we have people foul out, or did they get 6? I'm assuming they get 5. Looks like Novik and Lash ended up fouling out. one for each team. All right, let's go through leading scorers. Sullivan with 26. She had a great game, and so did Lau. She had 20. 18. Let's see. Okay, let me go to the full box. So 26 for Sullivan, 20 for Lau, 11 for Thomas. That's your double-figure scores. For DePaul, Novick had a great game, 18 points. Nelson, 16. Mayo with 11. DePaul was 28 of 72 from the field, 38.9%. 4 of 24 from 3. That really did DePaul's efforts in. 16.7. And as Johnny Melnick pointed out, DePaul was only 12 of 21 from the free throw line, 57.1. You got to make your free throws, especially in comeback mode with the clock stopped. Northwestern did one thing well. They shot the ball well from the field, 29 for 54, 53.7, 4 of 10 from the three-point arc to give them 40%. And again, they started out 9 of 9 on free throws and finished 17 of 25 for 68%. So only going 50%, 8 of 16 on their last, 16 free throws. So that was a big reason that DePaul mounted that comeback. So the quarter scores, it was 29-15 Northwestern. It was 17-17 in the second, so that meant Northwestern still had their 14-point lead at half. Then they added 5 points on, so it was a 19-point lead. And then the 24-12 comeback in the fourth quarter came up short for DePaul. Post-game vote is 100%. Okay, yeah, let me close out the poll. Game's over. On 27 votes, 59% got it right for DePaul. Oh, sorry, Uncommon Truth Shaman. Yeah, apologies. I kind of just had it and I scheduled it last night, but I didn't put the note in till this morning. So that's my bad. I should have said, game coming up at 11 a.m. But no worries. Thanks for being here. All right, you know what? I'm going to quick look at the schedule and see if I can maybe pick out a game. Maybe I'll just post it in my chat. But let me quick take a look. I know most of everybody's left. Let me look at Wednesday and see if there's a night game I can put on the schedule. Sorry, I'm right over the mic. Well, I guess there's some men to pick from starting at 5 or 5:30, but let's take a look at women's. Well, we got some daytime games, so maybe I'll fill out the schedule with some daytime games if my voice can hold up. All right, but at some point we will have women's basketball on Wednesday. Not Thursday, though. That I'm going to have to probably just do that game. But I will try to decide before tonight and get back to everybody. Trying to see if there's a really good game that stands out. All right. Oklahoma State is 20th versus St. John's, but I got to confirm if that game is on ESPN Plus. St. John's is Big East, so it might be. All right. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks so much. I appreciate the support for the channel. Thanks you all for being here. We'll have some women's college basketball soon enough. Long before that Friday Michigan-UConn game at 7 Central. But hope you enjoy hockey. We will be back with football next Sunday because we will have I believe I get the Packer game at noon, and we'll see what the schedule looks like. I'm going to take a break. Hope to see you back in a little over, 4 hours and 45 minutes. Until then, take care. Be well. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.